In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to set up expense settings in QuickBooks Online. By the end, you'll know exactly where to find the right menus, which options to turn on, and how to tailor everything so your bills, purchases, and vendor communications work smoothly. Start by logging into your QuickBooks Online account. From the dashboard, look to the top right and click the gear icon. Choose Account and Settings, then open the Expenses tab. This is the control center for how your expense forms behave, how billable costs are handled, and what your default terms look like. Inside the Bills and Expenses section, begin by turning on Show Items table on expense and purchase forms if you want to itemize products and services instead of using a single expense category. Next, enable Track Expenses and Items by Customer if you do job costing or want to see how much you're spending per customer or project. If you invoice customers for costs you incur on their behalf, turn on Make Expenses and Items Billable so those costs can flow onto invoices. Finally, select your default bill payment terms like Net 15 or Net 30 to keep due dates consistent and reduce late fees. Click Save to lock in your choices before moving on. If your business issues purchase orders to vendors, turn on Use Purchase Orders. This adds a PO workflow so you can create a purchase order before a bill arrives and match it later for clean, controlled buying. Click Save once you enable it. Next, set up your vendor-facing communications and timing. Add a default message for vendors to appear on bills or purchase-related forms, keeping your instructions consistent. Choose your standard payment terms, such as Net 15, Net 30, or whatever matches your agreements. Then review and customize your bill payment settings so the payment process reflects how you actually pay vendors. When you're done, click Save, then Done. Before you wrap up, review a few advanced expense options. Confirm your default expense account so routine outlays post where you expect. Verify the billable expense income account so revenue from reimbursed costs lands in the right place. Check how vendor credits are handled to ensure refunds and returns reduce the proper balances. Finally, look over your expense categories in the chart of accounts to be sure everything is mapped correctly for accurate reports and tax time. That's it. With these settings in place, your expense workflow in QuickBooks Online will be clearer, faster, and more accurate. Save your changes as you go, and you'll be set.